Hello everybody and welcome back to Oakfield Farm. It's a very early start today, and the reason for this is because we're trying to move everything while the roads are still quiet. It's only 6:15 in the morning. Probably a bit later than I was hoping, just because the rush hour will start. But yeah, not as bad as doing it later on. So behind us we have a bit of a convoy. We've actually got two tractors with trailers. The John Deere and the Massey Ferguson. I can't look behind me too much though, because we've got to really focus on the road, as one wrong move will send the combine's header flying off the trailer, as it did do when we actually had the worker taking it to the field behind us. So yes, maximum concentration is required. Yeah, look at that, just as I crash into a bush. Brilliant. So yeah, what we're going to do is just leave it all up the field, because we've actually had another wet night. Again, I can't believe it. Every night so far has been soaking. So the crops are drenched, so we won't be able to start until at least this afternoon. Luckily it is going to be sunny, but it's not ideal. The good thing is, I believe that oilseed rape does actually dry off quicker than wheat or barley. Yes, I just realised they are, whatever they're called, the feeder things, are sticking out on the header. I don't know if it's possible to fold them in, because yeah, they're kind of sticking out into the road. Anyway, as long as the cars don't hit them, we will be fine. Not really the attitude to have though. A terrible attitude. I think everybody's following us. Yep. What we're going to have to do is head back to the main yard with the Massey Ferguson tractor. We'll leave the trailer up here, and then we're going to spend the morning moving the silage bales. In fact, we're going to sell them. We'll sell the silage bales. Hopefully the price is good. They really should be. I can't see why there'd be a problem. I will have to check up on the cows and sheep as well, as it has been a day. Whoa! What was that? Pothole or something? Not being filled in. It seems to take a while to get up here with the combine. But our turning is in a minute. I should probably put the indicator on in preparation. I know it comes across as suddenly. Oh, where is it? Somewhere up here. Here. Yep, that's it. Okay, so the trailer is going to cut. The trailer is definitely going to cut in. Needs to go wide. Yep, I think it's made it. Indicator off. We'll just check. Yep. Everybody made it around the corner. And yeah, what we're going to do is just basically leave it at the side of the field. Just up here. It can't block the road, but it just needs to be nearby. We will start the harvest in today's video, but this video is not going to be primarily harvesting. It's going to be other stuff too. Where's the field? Everything is so different in the dark. Somebody actually mentioned this on in my comment section for a previous video. They said, how on earth did you actually manage to get back to the main yard in the dark? Because they found it really hard. And well, I wouldn't have known if I hadn't already done the same route many times before. Just when it goes dark, it changes everything. The same place, but it feels like a totally different place. Is that how I feel? No. Everything comes across as so quickly. Here it is. Yeah, this is it. Where is the entrance? Right, there it is. I'm going to have to go along here. We'll just park in a line. At least that was the plan until the header fell off the trailer. I think I hit the pole. But the good thing is it's all set up now, so we can just get going straight away as soon as the crop is dry. Just drop the trailer here. That should do. Okay. So let's go and do a different job while we wait. We'll put the time to ×15, because otherwise the rest of this morning section of the video is going to be dark. So it would be nice to get it light and then probably put it back to ×5, because it will take longer than the morning technically to do the bale shifting. If I was to keep it at ×15, the entire day would be consumed with bale moving. This is the exact reason why I want to put it to 9 days per season. And again, thank you to everybody who mentioned this in, well, 2 episodes ago when I said, should we have a shorter winter with longer summer? And the response was actually very educational. Apparently, doing that would not be a wise idea. I think it can mess up some things, such as the pricing of different things and all that kind of stuff. So we have to keep a fairly set number of days per season across the board, otherwise it would really cause a few problems. So that is the best idea. So yes, thank you everybody who commented regarding the length of each season. I think 9 days per season is a pretty good length. It's probably fairly standard for Farming Simulator. Obviously for real life it isn't. Otherwise we'd get through a year in no time. But I think, yeah, 9 days is a good figure. Well, it's getting lighter. There are the bales. Oh, the grass has regrown already. We do need to do the 3rd cut as soon as possible. Trying to squeeze in the 3rd cut in between the harvest will be tough. We're just going to have to put it to 5 days. In fact, I could actually move the number of seasons per month now to 9 days. I can't see why that wouldn't work. It would work. Because that'll extend our autumn. Let's give it a go. Did it work? Possibly. It did. Brilliant. But it looks like on the Friday in autumn it is going to snow. Oh well. So that is very good. We can actually use the entire day then if we want to for moving bales. If that is the wisest way of doing it, I think it would be. So what I'm looking for is the Richard Western trailer. I think it is around the corner. Yep, there it is. We'll hitch on. This is actually the sell point too, so we'll be bringing it back to here. Then we need to get the Merlo, which is up at field number whatever, 13. I was using it to move the header trailer. It turns out it would have still been a wise idea to use it, because I thought actually the combine would be okay with it, but actually some of the bends are still pretty tight. So yeah, moving it with a tractor or the Merlo would be better. Or the Defender. We could move it with the Land Rover. It has fully regrown, which is not good really, because it means that we're going to destroy the crop. Or no, it doesn't. Maybe it isn't fully regrown. Okay, so sorry about the jump cut. We've got to pick up this spike, this grab here. We really do need to progress fairly quickly. As I mentioned before, this isn't the best tool to be using for moving the wrapped bales, but because we're selling them straight away, they're going to be shredded. It doesn't really matter that we are piercing them. Ideally you should use a grab, one which won't pierce the wrap, but I just find this the easiest option. So let's get this done quickly. Unfold the grab. We've got the spikes on the front, and we do actually need to sell those ones too. We have quite a few to do, so it's going to be a case of jump cutting and time lapsing, just so we can fit everything in the video. The good thing is, because we've got the tractor attached to the trailer, it means I can't push the trailer around, which is a problem I had before, and ideally I should be loading 2 at a time. Just for simplicity's sake. I'll come back to those ones stacked up in a pile later. I think if we move these ones in the field first, then that would be better, because then the grass can continue to grow. It's actually crushing the grass at the moment, which is preventing a healthy growth. That was a fail. Nice fail. Try again. That's better. That's how it should be. We shouldn't just go and ram into it and push it to the side. So I think if we just load up in any kind of order here. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, if you load the front first or the back first, if the tractor is attached. Yeah, so we'll just start to load them on here. I will stop talking in a minute and do a time lapse. I know a lot of people recently have enjoyed the music. That is thanks to Epidemic Sound, very good music indeed. As for the stacking, not so good. But you can't have everything. We have to compromise somewhere. So, yeah, let's try and get this moved. See you in a second. Right, well that is those done, everything which we baled before. I don't know how many there are, there's quite a few. A lot of money there. I noticed that they don't all perfectly fit on the trailer, maybe it's just the way I stacked it, but it seems to be just a tiny bit too short for the last bale. I couldn't even cram it into there, that's not good. That is not good. Yeah, that was quite a performance, very realistic I have to say. Well, let that be a lesson to me. Don't go too fast around corners. I was very lucky that I did not tip over. I think we should probably finish off with the rest of them just up here. We might as well do everything. So we'll get them all put on the trailer. Then we will put them in the sell point and hopefully get a lot of money. Potentially there's a lot of money here. We'll put 2 on the front spike when we come to finish off. So somehow I need to try and squeeze these on here. As I was saying, you can't actually get them on the front for some reason. There is space for one more there. Yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm not very good at stacking round bales at all. This bale can go in the slot. There is just about enough space for it. Might have to move the ratchet strap. Depends if... no, actually I don't think the ratchet straps do have a collision. But I do have to put it on the other spike. Oh no, don't roll away. Oh, this is turning into a bit of a comedy. I managed to stop it. So I need to find space for one more bale. I think probably next to this one. The one on top. Should be able to squeeze it in there. There we go. And then, like I say, the final 2 can be transported on the Merlo. The crop is now dry, I've just noticed. It was wet a minute ago, so we can continue. There should be time to do quite a bit. Well, I say quite a bit, but actually it's still very time consuming. So maybe just go around the headland once or twice. But anything is better than nothing. At least we now have an extended autumn. Okay, there we go. Not perfect by all means, but it'll do. Oh yeah. Well, there it is. It's, yeah, bit of a sight, but it's all strapped up, so it should be able to get back to the yard in one piece. I've actually loaded every bale on in the end. I've managed to fit them all onto there, despite it looking absolutely shocking. But yeah, luckily we don't have any main roads to go on, not very far to go at all. So let's hope for the best. It is a bit of a steep bump there. There is an incline just leaving the field. Yeah, those bales aren't going to go anywhere, but there is still the very strong possibility of flipping it over, with it being so badly stacked. It's very tall. Yes, so let's just get it reversed into the sell point and try and get as much money as possible as soon as possible. Oh, this is going to be good. Look forward to it. As long as we don't flip it over before we get there, because that would be disastrous. And we don't need to worry about keeping silage for ourselves, because that is all silage. I can't remember how much, but there is a lot. I think it's close to 200,000 litres. This is going to be good. Watch the money. Currently 82,710. Soon to change, quite dramatically. I just hope these bales are fermented. They should have done. It's been a while. Yep. Two more to go. Perfect. So now we have £144,320. Not bad at all. And we've used the Massey Ferguson, which a lot of people wanted me to do. Jump out, and we're going to run over to the combine and yeah, begin harvesting field 34. We don't have too long left until it goes dark, but we can still do the headland. And then after that, it will be time to finish the main harvest, which will be field number 9, and that field needs to be baled as well. So that is where we'll get the straw from for the cows. So that was actually 2,000. Well, the prices seem to vary. £2,580 per bale, but yeah, they got. Well, actually, they did. They really did vary. I wonder why they vary so much. Anyway, the point is we got a lot of money. Very impressive. We'll see how much harvesting we can do before it goes dark. This is the field where the second trailer is most important, as it is the furthest from the farm. But we do have the pig farm just up here. And a very good idea is for when Chainsaw 100 joins, when the map is actually released. If Chainsaw 100 runs this farm, so this is the one he is always at, and he manages the fields around it, and then I run the main farm and manage the fields around there, then we're sort of running kind of two separate Let's Plays, because he'll be doing his own Let's Plays on here, I think. I'm doing my own, and then we can sort of help each other out when required. So we won't necessarily always be with each other. He'll be doing his thing, I'll be doing mine. But then with jobs where you need two people, foraging, combine harvesting, all that kind of stuff, we will obviously be together in the same field, and we're bound to keep seeing each other, passing each other, and we'll probably, if he's going to talk, I don't know if he's going to talk, have a good chat as well through the video. So it should be pretty good, nice and realistic. I'm really looking forward to it. Just waiting for the map to be released, but of course the map does have to be polished off before it can be. So yeah, hopefully not too much longer. I actually have no idea when it's going to be released. It's absolutely nothing to do with me at all. All I know is oxygendavid does a very good job, and it will be very good when it is out. We'll park over here in the ditch. And we'll jump into the combine. So it's 4 o'clock. Let's see how much we can get done. Yeah, you can unfold the header. I really should have done that. It would have been much more realistic. Next time I will remember. As usual, 3 headlands will be taken off here. Then a worker can take over. But there is potentially a lot of money. Right, okay, so this is the final load for today. Just trying to load into the trailer. The trailer actually doesn't have much space left in it, I don't think. So we'll just try and fill whatever space there is. But yeah, that is it for today. That is the headlands taken off, all three. We've progressed quite a bit into the field. Next time a worker will be taking over because we'll be corn carting or oilseed rape carting to be more precise. And hopefully getting something into storage because I don't think the price is as good anymore. If it's still good, we'll sell it. Oh, actually no, the price is still very good over at Empire Stores and even better over at Willowbrook Stores. So yeah, maybe we will be selling. We'll just see how it is on the day. So there we go. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.